Okay, this is a continuation of the synchronizations. So he said that I shouldn't wear the shoes, and that's it. So they broke my shoes, both the shoes, and in the reception, I literally didn't have a nice pair of shoe to wear. But yeah, then my hubby just told me that why do you like, he doesn't like these mini lights, and the wreath, in the Christmas wreath that I used to put up on the door. And I think very next day or just within 2 days, I saw the batteries that got drained totally, like brand new batteries, and they got drained within a day or two. And then I changed it, and again that got drained. So it's just because my hubby told me, so I don't have to use the wreath that already had many lights in it. So it's like basically I should not have any say, or I should just obey what these people say. It's all this um, they just want to continuously let you know that I'm nothing, basically that's what it is. um, while they are living off of me, because all these people are earning money while they continuously synchronize all this, and having this sense of exclusion for everything. And then so it was my our Indian festival time, the Navratri, where we pray to goddess Durga. And I was to do a little arati that would last for like 5 to 7 minutes in the evening, about 7-8 p.m. And I was just ringing bells. So anyway, so why I was ringing bell, just tell me that they had the neighbors, not immediate neighbors, but it's on the lakeside. They were, I believe, on the lake, and they had the loudest speaker ever. Like it almost felt like they managed to get the loudest speakers ever possible. And they were playing this music so loud that I live almost 5, 6, or 7 houses away from them. And they started and they played that for almost 4 hours, I believe, until I made the video, and that's when they stopped. So I just opened the door to see, to listen to their, how loud they were playing. So I opened my kitchen door, and my mother-in-law was there. So she just told me that, close the door, and I'm like, yeah, I will. Like, I was to close like within a few minutes or just few seconds. And so anyways, just because she said it, and I went to my bedroom just to see, there was a gecko on the top of the door, the patio door, in my bedroom, because and I've been there all day in my house. I've been going in and out of my bedroom. There was absolutely nothing there. I didn't even open the door almost all day. So how did a gecko appear? Just like I've said, like how these insects appear, centipedes, millipedes, cockroaches, and all that. So just because she said it, oh no, I shouldn't open it. So here now they had a big gecko there, and now we had to open this door, my bedroom door, to have this thing, shoo it away. But then they continuously do all this kind of synchronizations, yeah, they so we were at I'm, my hubby, my parents, and my niece and nephew, we all went out one day, and it was very hot. And after almost 2 hours, like, we came back to our car, and the car was so hot, and we all were really thirsty. and I had taken one big bottle of cold water, and it was in like this insulated bottle, so it would stay real cold for 24 hours or 12 hours, something like that. And everybody drank like a sip from that bottle, and immediately, like the second time when I, like, my nephew was drinking and I went to hold the bottle again because my mother was waiting and she wanted to put the socks on, and she wanted to put the socks on my nephew and niece, as their shoes got dirty, so we had to change it and all. So anyway, so as soon as I went to grab the bottle from my nephew's hand, there was this big siren that lasted about 2 seconds right at that moment. So I knew that somebody is continuously monitoring me, and they just don't want me to drink water. I got that idea. Now, I didn't take extra bottle in the cooler for myself. I just had some, one bottle that was out in the car. However, I had taken bottle for each and every person, extra bottle, that fit in the cooler. So anyways, so first I said that. Second, it was like when we went to the restaurant and I filled the water for everybody, and we were actually sitting outside the restaurant, and I don't know what happened. I just placed the cup of water there, and my hand suddenly just hit one of the glass, and the water just started to spill, and I'm like, okay, so this is how the synchronizations would occur, like just because they didn't want me to drink water, now they're gonna have my cup of water, spill like this by I don't know how they manipulate my hand action, but they say that they do it however they control my mind, I don't know. But yes, that was the other synchronization, like, oh, I shouldn't drink water, they would like anybody would say anything, and that's the end of it, so well, it was actually torture, initially, all this, but now I don't take it as a torture. I just take it as a BS psychopathic mind that wants to do all this, and the only way to stop is to expose these people. Because you think that FBI and NSA and CIA, they're gonna go and save my friend whom I just exposed. They can't do anything other than telling restaurants not to serve me this or not to serve me that, or they started another thing where my brother just told me that just look for some other insurance companies for my dental thing. So since 2011 to 2016, I believe, or no, 2015, I believe, we never had any issues where all these doctors and dentists, they would charge us, and my Blue Cross Blue Shield company, they would pay 100% for the preventative care and 80% for the other care, for in-network dentists. Now suddenly, just because my brother said that one line, suddenly the BCBS changed, and they would pay only, they said that now none of the dentists participate in the insurance thing. They would accept the insurance, but then they are not in network now, which does not make sense, because when I go to BCBS website and I plug in the member ID and all that, the in-network dentists show up, and when I call them and when I can ask them, they say that they do accept the card and all that. So I mean, I've never heard this kind of thing. I would believe that it would be a big news. It would be in the news, you know, if this is such an issue, if there are no in-network dentists anymore in America. um, so anyways, I did ask one of my friend if they have this kind of issue, and they said they don't have it. So obviously these people started to lie. So yes, this are the thing, like, oh, just because he said it, so now we gonna block your dental insurance and your payment, you know. So now it has been 2-3 years, we at least we haven't been to the dentist, because of course they make us pay 60% instead of 80% and 100%, you know, charges that they are supposed to pay from, you know, I mean, insurance is supposed to pay. So this kind of things, when targeted individuals say that they block your medical thing and they block this and that, and it's just they want to make you feel that you just obey and you just obey. Well, that's not happening.